Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boys? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, we want to talk about how LeBron James and the Lakers are the only team in the NBA with two top 10 players on the same team. They're the only team, guys, with two top 10 players on the same team, guys. That's right. According to ESPN, according to guys like Kenny J. Smith, LeBron James, Luka Doncic are both top 10 players in the NBA right now. They are the only team in the NBA right now, guys, according to those publications, according to Kenny J. Smith, with two top 10 players on the same team, but we're supposed to be impressed with the Lakers beating some of these teams? They should be winning. This is what I was highlighting the other day. They're supposed to be winning now, aren't they? Doesn't make no sense, man. These guys are a bunch of goofs, man. We're going to talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, you know I am truly, truly humbled by all support, man. It really means a lot, guys. You guys know the deal, man. Don't forget, man, I'm going to be going live tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, guys. I'm going live for the LeBron James Fans Say Weird Things Part 40, guys. The 40th edition. We're going live. And, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a good time. You guys know the deal. You know how I do on those, man. So much respect to all you guys. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to talk about how LeBron James and the Lakers are somehow the only team in the NBA this season with two top 10 players on their roster. No other team can say that they have two top 10 players on their roster. And it's really funny to me because all of a sudden over the last week or two, right, ever since the All-Star break, I guess, we've been hearing a lot of the LeBron James fans, a lot of the media people out here, Shannon Sharp, Lakers in 5. We see them, everyone's getting all crazy. The Laker fans, the LeBron James fans are going all nuts. They're in your comment section. They always got so much to say, but they're never around when LeBron James is losing games, when he don't win a championship, hasn't won an MVP in all these years, hasn't played defense in years. They're never around for any of that stuff. The Lakers win some games. They think that that's impressive. They think that we're supposed to celebrate this guy. Oh, you can't even congratulate LeBron James. You can't just say good game for LeBron James. Once again, I don't respect LeBron James, so I don't have to congratulate him. Nothing. I don't respect that clown. I don't know what you fools don't get about this. But when we think about the Los Angeles Lakers, we think about LeBron James. Once again, this man has the advantage over everyone else in the league. He's the only player in the league, the only team in the league with two top 10 players, guys, according to ESPN and some of these other publications when they had their preseason player rankings come out. Now, we're going to go over this. Now, we all know, obviously, the Lakers just traded for Luka Doncic. But prior to that, they had Anthony Davis on the team. And I told you guys what? Anthony Davis had been carrying LeBron James on the team. And how was he carrying LeBron James? Well, he was carrying LeBron James defensively. Obviously, and rebounding-wise. He was the guy on the team. And I told you the Lakers are one of the worst defensive teams. And they're one of the worst rebounding teams. Even though Anthony Davis was top 5 in both categories, guys. Right? Blocking shots, rebounding, right? He was scoring the ball. He was doing everything to carry the Lakers on both sides of the ball, man. Because LeBron James don't get back on D. He doesn't play any defense like that consistently, giving the effort. He does an offensive rebound consistently, gives no effort on the offensive rebounds. So Anthony Davis was literally drove himself into the ground, basically ran himself ragged, trying to carry LeBron James throughout the first, 40 games this season or so. But I told you that. And I told you Anthony Davis was clearly the best player on that team. Even though they kept trying to tell us that LeBron James was number 2 in the league, or he was number 7 according to ESPN. And I told you that Anthony Davis ranked 13th. 13th. Now they have Luka Doncic on the team. Same thing, Luka Doncic has been inconsistent. The Lakers have been inconsistent even though they won the last couple of games. Before that, they lost to Utah Jazz, the Charlotte Hornets. Now they've beaten the Nuggets. Or what? They beat the Nuggets, the Mavericks, and they beat the Timberwolves or whatever last night. Or whatever it was. So once again, now you have Luka Doncic on the team with LeBron James. And like I said, according to ESPN, player rankings, the preseason player rankings, now they have two top 10 players on their team, guys. They are now the only team in the NBA with two top 10 players on their roster, guys. Now let's go through the preseason rankings for ESPN, guys. Before the season started, this was their top player rankings, their top 10 players. Number 1, Nikola Jokic. Number 2, Luka Doncic. Number 3, Giannis. Number 4, SGA. Number 5, Jason Tatum. Number 6, Steph Curry. Number 7, LeBron James. Number 8, Joel Embiid. Number 9, Kevin Durant. And number 10, Anthony Edwards. According to ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, Those are the top 10 players in the NBA coming into this season, guys. Coming into this season. Now, does anyone, when you read all those names off and you think about it, there's no one on that list that were teammates. None of these guys were teammates on this list. Jokic, Luka, Giannis, SGA, Tatum, Curry, LeBron, Embiid, Durant, Edwards. None of these players are quote-unquote teammates. None of them are teammates. Now, with Luka Doncic and LeBron James on the same team, they have now become, the Lakers, the only team in the NBA this season with two quote-unquote top 10 players on their roster, guys. So, once again, highlighting that LeBron James has more help than anyone else in the league. Way more than anyone else in the league. Let's think about this now. Now you have LeBron James, who was ranked number 7th, and Luka Doncic, who was ranked 2nd. So you have the 2nd best player in the league and the 7th best player in the league on your team. You guys are winning games, and we're supposed to be impressed with that. You beat the Denver Nuggets, the Dallas Mavericks, the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're supposed to be impressed with these wins. I'm not impressed when you have this kind of advantage. And not only do you have 2 of the top 10 players on your team, you also have the referees on your team. So when teams play you, they have to play against you and the referees. Remember, they got to beat you guys and the referees. And I told you, the great teams, the good teams, with the great players on them, like a Nikola Jokic, they find ways to get it done. And that's why LeBron James and the Lakers haven't won a championship since the bubble. That's what it took for them to win a bubble, for them to win a championship. They haven't been able to win one legit championship since he's been there. Even though he's had all these advantages, all the free throws, all the personal foul advantages, right? They're trying to help LeBron James, but it's not working. Because once again, the other players, the other great players, when they match up with the Lakers in the postseason, LeBron James folds up against these guys. Doesn't come through. Doesn't make the players around him better. So I told you, he needs to take a backseat to a Luka Doncic. And Luka Doncic needs to be the guy leading the Lakers. That's the only way the Lakers have a chance. Not LeBron James leading them, like Anthony Davis in 2020, and a bubble. But LeBron James couldn't happen, so what happened the next year? 2021, eliminating the first round. LeBron James walked off the court. 2022, he tells us to keep that same energy. They don't even make the playoffs. Not even the play-in, guys. 2023, eliminating the Western Conference Finals, because once again, they were getting finagled, swept in the Western Conference Finals, and then last year, they were beat by Denver Nuggets in the first round last year. Not impressed with that run by LeBron James, trying to lead the Lakers nowhere. Literally nowhere. But he has all these trades, all these free agents every year, right? Gets a different coach every other year. Still don't work out for LeBron James, though. And now he has the number 2 player in the league on his team. Can anyone tell me when Michael Jordan had the number 2 player on his team? I don't remember any time in the league that Michael Jordan had the number 2 best player in the NBA on his team. Scottie Pippen was never a top 3 player in the NBA, guys. Just was never that dude, man. I don't remember Michael Jordan ever playing with a top 3 player in the NBA. Luka Doncic has made 5 All-NBA first team, guys, already. I think he's in his 6th season. The only year he didn't make All-NBA first was his rookie year, guys. He has more All-NBA first team selections than Bill Russell, guys. Luka Doncic, that's sad, man. Really sad. That's how weak this era is. Luka Doncic, 5 All-NBA first, guys, every year. Him in All-NBA first, essentially. Insane, guys, when you think about that. He's got more All-NBA first team selections than Allen Iverson, than Dirk Nowitzki, than Steph Curry. It's insane. That's what LeBron James' teammate is now, and we're supposed to celebrate and congratulate him winning some games out here. They should be killing these teams, shouldn't they? So you got Shan Sharp, Lakers in 5. Why is that? Once again, I told you, because of Luka Doncic, guys. He wasn't talking out when Anthony Davis was there, but now your chest is all out. You got the bravado because Luka Doncic is there. Once again, carrying your boy LeBron James. So let's think about when we talk about the guys or the other teams that they don't have top 10 players or 2 top 10 players on their team. I believe, I want to say the next 5. I wrote down the next 5. Number 11 was Victor Wembanyama. Number 12 was Jalen Brunson. Number 13 was Anthony Davis. Remember that. Number 14 was Jaylen Brown. And number 15 was Devin Booker. So, according to ESPN, the Phoenix Suns had Kevin Durant, who's number 9 in the NBA, and Devin Booker, who's 15. Those are not 2 top 10 guys, are they? Nope, 9th and 15th. Not 2 top 10 players. And we all know and see what the Phoenix Suns have become. They're an absolute joke. So once again, this is exposing the ESPN rankings. When you see the way these guys have been performing this season, there's no way you can argue with me or tell me LeBron James is the 7th best player in the league, even though the man was a negative 130 throughout the entire, first 40 games of the season. Even though he's standing around on defense and being carried by Anthony Davis, he was the number 7 best player ahead of Anthony Davis. I would have switched LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I would have put Anthony Davis at 7th and LeBron James at 13th. But you guys remember, they moved LeBron James up from 9th the year before, and they moved Anthony Davis down from 11th the year before. Anthony Davis, who was the only player last season to make an All-NBA and an All-Defensive team, they moved him down a couple of spots. LeBron James, who hasn't played defense in 10 seasons, hasn't won MVP in his 30s, hasn't played 82 games, but one time in his career, they moved him up two rankings. Insane. Steph Curry ain't playing with another top 10 player or another top 3 player, right? Like LeBron James is. Giannis ain't playing with another top 3 player, top 5, top 10 player. Nikola Jokic ain't playing with another top 5, top 10 player. SGA's not playing with another top 5, top 10 player like LeBron James is. And like I said, Jason Tatum, they have him at 5th, and Jaylen Brown at 14th. Once again, that's not a top 10 player. Like Luka Doncic, they have ranked 2nd. Like I said, the man's been All-NBA first for the past 5 seasons. That's LeBron James' teammate now. But we're supposed to be impressed with these guys winning some games. They should be winning games. Just like I said, they should have been doing when Anthony Davis was there. But I told you they were inconsistent. So they'll win 3 games in a row, then they'll lose 2 games in a row. They'll win a couple of games and they'll lose a couple of games. Why? Because LeBron James plays 25 shots one night, then he takes 16 shots the other night. LeBron James standing around defense. How can your team be consistent when you're not playing any D every night? You're not giving any effort. Can't rebound? So I'm not impressed. And once again, the Lakers are getting all the free throw advantage help. They're getting help from the referees. I'm not impressed with the Lakers winning some games. The Lakers should be a top 3 seed every year with Anthony Davis and LeBron James, but they never were. They're fighting for play-ins every year. And right now, what is the 5th seed right now? Wake me up when the Lakers are number 1, number 2 seed. Wake me up when they start doing that. Wake me up when they have a 10-game win streak. But these 2 guys, you have 2 top 10 players, but you guys can't win any games? Can't win 10 games in a row? I'm supposed to be impressed you guys win some games? Shannon Sharp thinks he's doing something by saying Lakers in 5. And once again, every year, Shannon Sharp, Lakers in 5, Lakers in this, Lakers in that. The Lakers are going to win 3 in a row. The Lakers are going to win championships this year. Then they lose, he makes excuses. Man, ain't got no help. Oh, this guy this guy that. It's always something for LeBron James and his crew and his group of followers. So as you guys can see, man, the Lakers are the only team in the NBA this season with 2 top 10 players on their roster, according to these other publications. Remember, Kenny J. Smith had LeBron James number 2. So, I don't remember where he had Jokic or Luka Doncic on that list. I remember he had Giannis number 1, he said, and he said LeBron James number 2. I don't even remember what he said after that because nothing mattered after that. But let's say he had Nikola Jokic 3rd, Luka Doncic 4th, and SGA 5th. Let's say that was his top 5. Once again, now LeBron James is the 2nd best player in the NBA, according to Kenny J. Smith, and he's playing with, what, the 4th best player in the NBA? According to ESPN, Luka Doncic is the 2nd best player in the NBA coming into this season. 2nd best player in the NBA. Remember, this is the same Luka Doncic that led his team to the NBA Finals last season. I don't remember Scottie Pippen ever leading the Bulls to the NBA Finals when Mike Jordan wasn't there. Anybody remember that? I don't remember that. So once again, I don't understand what people are talking about. LeBron James clearly has more help, has had more help throughout his career. It's more the same this season, guys. This man's playing with one of the top 2, top 3 players in the NBA right now. And that's why all of a sudden LeBron James fans are feeling good. That's why you're feeling good. Not because LeBron James is doing his thing out there, right? Playing defense, hustling back, doing all this stuff. It's because you got Luka Doncic on your team now, right? Another trade for LeBron James. Once again, putting him at the advantage over all the other players I just mentioned. Steph Curry ain't playing with another top 5, top 10 player, right? Joel Embiid was number 8 on this list. How'd that work out for ESPN? It didn't work out too good. But he wasn't playing with another top 10 player. Anthony Edwards, he's not playing with another top 10 player like LeBron James is. Like I said, SGA's not. Nikola Jokic is not. Giannis is not. None of these guys are playing with another top 10 player. So what would Giannis and Nikola Jokic look like together on the same team? Why don't we do that? Why don't we put Giannis and Jokic on the same team together, and then let's see how the Lakers fans or the LeBron James fans feel about their chances then. Are we going to hear Shannon Sharp say Lakers in 5 if Giannis and Jokic were on the same team? Because that would basically be the same equivalent. You have 2 top 10 players on the same roster, 2 top 5 guys, right? You have LeBron James and Luka Doncic, Giannis, Nikola Jokic. It's the same thing. Or how about if you had Giannis and SGA on the same team? Or if you had Giannis and Curry on the same team? Or Nikola Jokic and Curry on the same team? Right? How would the Lakers, the LeBron James fans feel then? Would Shannon Sharp be saying Lakers in 5 if that was the case? I don't think he would. Or if we had SGA and maybe Jason Tatum together, or SGA and Giannis, right? How would that look? How would that look? Or if you put I know Victor Wembanyama went down, he was ranked number 11, but what if you had Victor Wembanyama playing with Giannis, or Victor Wembanyama playing with Nikola Jokic, or Victor Wembanyama, if they traded Victor Wembanyama for Chet Holmgren, let's say, and you had SGA and Victor Wembanyama on the same team this season, would Shannon Sharpe be sticking his chest out saying Lakers in 5 then? You see what I'm saying, guys? All of a sudden now it looks different, right? The NBA looks different when you got 2 of the other guys on the same team, like LeBron James and Luka Doncic got right now. Right? Those are the facts, guys. That's why I'm not impressed with LeBron James doing. Wake me up when this dude could play defense. Wake me up when the Lakers actually do something. They haven't done anything. And like I said, even if they were to go to the finals or even win a championship, it's going to be because of Luka Doncic, not because of LeBron James. It'll be despite LeBron James, man. Those are the facts, man. The Lakers are the only team, guys, in the NBA this season with 2 top 10 players, guys. The only team. Those are the facts, man. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.